Hi there, everyone. This is Mark Plunkett, the pastor of Heritage Presbyterian Church. This is our 2-minute Bible lesson for the week of February 1st, 2021. Back when I used to be a teacher, I taught middle school for a few years, and one of the things I used to warn my students about was when English teachers would say about a particular novel, "It's a classic, you're going to love it." And I told my students that on every novel test I was ever going to give them, I was going to say to them in one of the test questions, "Tell me your honest opinion of this book." And I really meant what I said. And when they would tell me what they thought I wanted to hear, I really got after them about it. I said, "No, I want you to defend your choice. If you don't like the book, I want you to tell me why." And then I told them a story about when I was in the 7th grade and we read The Red Badge of Courage. And I didn't like the book. And sure enough, our teacher on the test asked us, "Tell me your opinion of the book and why." Well, I laid out my case and I told her exactly why I didn't like it. And I got bombed on that test. I didn't get any points at all for being honest, despite the fact that I backed up my statements with facts and with very sharp opinions from the book text itself. And of course, here's where the story takes kind of a turn I didn't see coming. One of the 8th grade teachers at the building, one of my best friends, his name was Denny Dial. He wanted to teach the Red Badge of Courage this one year. And he takes the book out and he passes it out to all the students. And he happens to tell them it's a classic. The whole room erupted. Why did they erupt? Because the year before, I had given them this example about the Red Badge of Courage and how I didn't like it and what my opinion of it was. And I even teased them. I said, "Be careful of any teachers that say it's a classic." And here was Mr. Dial doing exactly that. Now, fortunately, Danny was a good friend of mine, so he came into my room a little incredulous and said, "What did you tell them about the Red Badge of Courage?" I turned beet red, and I apologized all over the place to him. I may have even gone back to his classroom and talked to my former students, but I don't think it did any good. And what does all this have to do with a 2-minute Bible lesson? Well, it just happens to say in Proverbs 13, verse 3, "Those who guard their mouths preserve their lives. Those who open wide their lips come to ruin." I think I came to ruin that day. It was a lesson about watching my big mouth, and maybe a lesson about the easy forgiveness that came from a good friend named Denny. Mr. Dial, wherever you are, I apologize for messing up your lesson.